Hey, hey, magical folk. Welcome to Magic Bringers Rising for the week of October 16th to the 22nd, and find out what this doorway to the eclipse has in store for all of us. Exciting stuff. Here we go. Welcome to Magic Bringers Rising Chats, a show by Super Secret Powers. I'm your host, Lindsay Baldessano, and let's get ready for a dose of energy healing, channeled guidance, and humor to keep your intuitive flow open and your roots grounded so you can weave the life of healing, spiritual purpose, and magic that you want. So before we dive into the eclipse doorway and the astro events of the week and what to do about them, I want to tell you that the veil is thinned. It is thinned enough that a doorway is opened. And isn't it time to enter a community where intuition meets empowerment and magic intertwines with self-discovery? Welcome to the Queen of your Inner Realms circle. Revel in the enchantment of the Sabbats, howl at the full moon, draw cards with us at new moon, and always have in your back pocket the ultimate grimoire, in a sense, our wisdom vault full of 38 and growing lessons for intuitive growth, intuitive mastery, empathic mastery for the year ahead, for manifestation, booklets, workshops, all sorts of goodies. Wouldn't that be the best way to treat yourself this Samhain season? Wouldn't that be the thing, just the thing that you might need to start 2024, an amazing number 8 year of growth and victory on a completely different note than 2023 was? Absolutely. But go to supersecretpowers.com and sign up because we have a Samhain flash sale going on. Only $33 a month. There's a couple different payment options, a couple different support options there for you. So please check them out. And don't forget to join the community because we cannot wait to have you. We cannot wait to bring in more witchy sisters who need a little midnight margarita attitude in their lives. All right, on to the episode. The eclipse doorway is opened, and this week really has the potential to be like the week where 2023 finally like starts. It finally kind of takes hold, and some of the dream-like quality that we might have been dealing with where we've been taking such new action, it feels like we're in the unknown. Like this might be the week where we really start to gain some traction, or at least understand where we need to go next to really start digging some roots into what we have been working on manifesting this year, because it's been such a preparatory year for other years for this next epoch of like 4 or 5 maybe longer years, so that we can be in the right place at the right time to do the building that needs to happen over these next couple of years, because it's going to be big and it has to come from us and what we truly want and need as a person, then as a collective, and then as a nation, for at least for us Americans. It's a crazy, crazy thing. And yeah, no, I kind of wish it was like better news in the sense that like 2023 is finally going to be redeemed. Will it won't? Some people think that this is going to be a very intense kind of eclipse these next 2 weeks. I don't think so. It may be busy, maybe a little hectic, maybe you're getting some downloads, but with some self-care and some grounding and giving yourself the time you need to really kind of sink into you and figure out, where you are each day, you know, a lot of that can be negotiated. But what I don't recommend here for this eclipse season is diving right into a pivot. Record your downloads, record your psychic hits, record your intuitive nudgings, but don't believe first off the bat, just because you got them, that you have to do everything now. Sometimes this is a seed that's being planted for later so that we can start preparing the bed, like a garden bed. We can, prepare the garden and the space for it in our lives so that when it comes time to actually plant the seed, it can actually grow well and we're all ready for it. Okay. So just record things, see where maybe they can kind of start to fit next year-ish, 2 years-ish, depending on what kind of downloads, what kind of, things you are getting this eclipse season. It is about visionary growth, and it is about breaking karmic ties. This can be a big reset period, but this is not the time when we're necessarily going to take the big action. It's the time when we're going to decide to take some big action along the way over these next couple months until next eclipse season in 6 months, when we have a really, really big, at least in North America, full eclipse that's going to help push things along even more. So this is just the prep for that. So get the ideas, start making the decisions, start clearing the way, but don't jump right in. This is not a life pivot. Get at the very least, through 2023 first. Enjoy your holiday season. Enjoy that transition between 7 and 8 energies. And then see where you are. Love you all. We've got a lot of Venus action this week, which really kind of sweetens the pot. And then as we get toward the weekend, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like Thursday-ish, it's all kind of like we're getting off the high. We're getting used to the energy of the eclipse, right? But then as we get toward the weekend, it really starts ramping up. And our energy is going to feel higher. It might feel more impassioned. I mean, we do have to watch here that we stick to our facts, that we aren't just basing our plans, our decisions, and our arguments, like even like an argument, like as if you're discussing something, on speculation or on wishful thinking. Yeah, no, this weekend we stick to the facts. We stick to what we know we can absolutely count on. And we build from there. We make decisions based on that, not on, I hope I win the lottery and now I'm going to go buy a brand new car. When, you can't pay for it next month. This is not, no. Impulsivity and eclipses don't go together. You can plan. You can make decisions to plan for. You can see the long vision of something and say, yes, this is where I would like to build to so I can do this safely and sanely and happily along the way, enjoying that journey, instead of just, hijacking your whole path now by making a crazy choice that you can't sustain. All right? It's all right. Yeah, and enjoy the Orion meteor shower this weekend. And we have some beautiful energy on Sunday with Venus trine Jupiter and Mercury trine Saturn, where we're really going to be able to start piecing things together and seeing that long vision and understanding where the growth can happen, over these next couple months into 2024. All right. So no impulsive actions. You can make decisions. You can say, I would love to follow that. Please show me how. Please show me how that can work into my life, and spend the next 2 weeks really kind of getting in with the guides and your intuition about it. Sweet work there. All right. On to light language. So I still have not renamed the light language time. And it's really come into this place where I'm going to need to, because I'm not even touching light language uh, in this video either. I'm not touching anything really. I'm actually just going to give you a practice. But if anybody has any ideas about what I can call kind of like this weekly soul medicine time, any, cute, clever ideas for titles, drop them in the comments and I will most certainly consider them. And I might even give away a free session for somebody who comes up with something really good that I love, that I'm going to use. All right. Yeah. Great. Yeah. So today, the reason why I'm not touching things like light language or anything too energy invasive is because these eclipse starways have a lot of that to begin with. And as much as I'd love to tell you to ground, well, not everybody knows how to ground. Not everybody knows how to do it well. Not everybody grounds the same way. But it's fall. And with all of this energy that I think we're going to have this week, I really feel like maybe we should consider some kind of moving grounding practice. All right. And this can look a couple different ways. I mean, if you're into yoga, you can certainly consider doing some very light yoga. In addition to whatever you do regularly, do additional yoga just for grounding, perhaps barefoot. I would say do it out in your yard, but I don't know how the weather's going to be. So do what you can, even if like maybe you have like a bag of dirt, you can stick your feet in it. I don't do what you can. For people who don't do yoga, you can also consider doing some kind of walking meditation. And it doesn't have to be long. It's really just to get you in touch with your body. And I wouldn't even necessarily suggest at this rate for this kind of week to do any kind of guided meditation while walking. I would actually do more stuff that just gets you more relaxed in your body. So just ambient music, tonal music, sound baths, frequencies, that kind of stuff, just to get your brain humming, and just like that little bit outside your thinking stuff turns off, your brain and your overcritical stuff, and just, so you feel okay. Because a lot of stuff might be coming through and you might need to feel like you need to mentally clear the air. So that's a good way to do that without doing things like shutting off or numbing out, I guess is the phrase that people have been saying now, where you just sit down and you watch TV for 5 hours because you can't make one more decision. Yeah, that's what we want to avoid. Take a drive. Take a drive to see the foliage and turn on some good music. And, this kind of stuff where we're in motion and we're using our body and we are in sync with our body can help give us a lot of relief for when it comes to channeling all of this energy, all of these downloads, and bringing it back down to something actionable, something more comfortable in our own body, right? So, but even if it's just, stretching and making a practice of just stretching everything in the top and then working your way down to your footsies and just stretching everything, just that conscious practice of saying, nope, my brain feels a little fried and overdone. Let me just shake it up again, move things around, move my body around, enjoy moving my body around, enjoy moving my hips, and enjoy moving my legs, and, just make it a very conscious time where you just kind of stop and smell the roses while you're doing something, even if it's a little shimmy, 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 because you're happy, happy, happy. You know, you got to get in sync with your hemispheres and your body and all of that stuff. Yeah. Honestly, though, this is magic because it shifts our gears, because it gets us out of overthinking, because it gets us more aligned with our heart brain and our gut brain and our, it helps bring our awareness and expands it to more of us, which allows more of soul us to also come in, which also allows those downloads to come just a little bit easier, a little bit clearer, because you're opening up those channels. All right. It's all right. So if this has helped, if you have enjoyed this, please like, follow, share. We are trying to really grow this brand. We want to hit 1,000 followers on Facebook for Super Secret Powers as soon as we can. And of course, we want to grow the YouTube channel so we can just reach more people, more light workers, more star seeds, more wild, witchy, intuitive women who need a little magic break in their day and a little reminder that they are the magic. It's not the wands, it's not the crystals, it's not the modality. It is you, sister, and you need to shine because we need you right now. Namaste. Blessed be. And we will see you on Wednesday with my friend Andrea for Living with Intuition, my other web series. And please don't forget to sign up for the Queen of Your Inner Realms membership, where you get to spend time with me and Andrea, and you do all sorts of magical things. And you get to work on developing your intuition, finding your confidence, and really taking up the crown of your inner realms, where the soul lives and all that glorious magic. I hope you're having a wonderful Samhain season.